Like, I'm so amped up to answer this question, I don't even know where to begin.
They've now attacked our energy supply. They've brought the fight onto our turf. They've attacked our media and our food supply, and they've attacked our financial institutions. They are going after us on our turf. The average organization is working on 20th century technologies. No matter how much they shrink the aperture, these attackers know exactly what they're after. And those critical infrastructure organizations need to figure out how they're going to use modern technology to protect themselves. What are you seeing out there when you're working with customers? Help us understand better, what can people be doing?
There are attacks now that can play out in a matter of minutes, right? And there's automation involved in those attacks, and there's scalability, and there's liquidity in the malware economy. It lets any actor get a VPN vulnerability the same time he's getting an RDP vulnerability, and they can get in 5 different ways if they want to target an organization at any given Sunday, right? So speed matters is what I'm trying to say. And so when it comes to AI, I have a single litmus. Am I empowered to make that decision as a human fast enough to matter in terms of interrupting a kill chain or an attack chain that's actually underway inside the environment, right? If you assume the initial breach, VPN, Spearfish, whatever, then there's this race against time. And you have to ask yourself and measure how well you're doing against that adversary at every given junction of that kill chain. This is why AI matters, because AI can allow us to make those decisions. It can automate the ones that we don't need a human in the loop for. And then where you need a human in the loop, it can present that and explain itself these days better than it's ever been able to do before. We're in a renaissance of explainable AI. We're right in the precipice of understanding that I can trust this thing and make a decision that's not going to hurt me. That's a low risk decision in making it. It's a high confidence decision. And I can actually do something that matters. Because most of what we spend our time doing is not being done fast enough to matter.